Big debate in the wake of Kevin Ware's injury. Should college athletes be paid?
Let's talk about the players first. Is the current system fair to the players?
More than fair. Way more beneficial than I think it's ever been, including 20 years ago,
Why?
18 years ago. Why? Because
people don't know when Doug says 20 years ago, 18 years ago, when Doug played. Doug was a big, people don't remember, Doug was a big time college basketball player.
So I appreciate that. But, yeah. I mean, Chris, you have 2 kids in college, right? Think about how much more difficult it is to get kids into college than it ever was, yep. Let alone pay for college. And then, of course, the post-career benefits are exponentially better, including the second you leave now. First, it's a 4-year scholarship. It's not a 1-year scholarship like it used to be. It's a 4-year scholarship. And anytime you leave, by rule, if you leave in good academic standing, when you return, if you want to transfer, if you want to go and be a professional basketball player or a football player, they have to put you back on scholarship. And you can also learn to coach and not count against the number of coaches you can have on the field or on the court. I think the benefits are great. I think the NCAA has a couple of challenges.
It's a touchdown! Kalen Clay! Hey, why not? Like conduct, number 2 of the offense. 15-yard penalty will have the try.
Well, a lot of people on college football that are kind of tired of this. Is that really necessary? You just proved yourself in what you did on the field. That's twice now. Now, we did see some.
I think they definitely should not be paid for a variety of different reasons. Number one, they get an education. They get an education on how to live as well as an education on how to make a living. They get an unbelievable experience. They get to travel. They have lifetime memory. And where does the money go, Brian? Number one, it pays for all sports. When you look at what happens to women's soccer, what happens to women's basketball, what happens to the Olympic sports, in addition to that, who builds the facilities? Who provides the various facilities for them to improve? And the academic achievement, the academic counseling they get. In addition to that, when you look at all the video equipment to enable them to develop their talent. You want a job? Drop out of school, go to work for Walmart. You're not supposed to have an awful lot of money. You're not supposed to get rich in college. When I was in college, they'd say you need a haircut. Look in the mirror. I say, I don't. I look at my wallet. My wallet told me whether I need a haircut or not. Coach. And we look at, is Kentucky going to pay the athlete the same amount as, say, Seton Hall? Kentucky seats 20,000, Seton Hall seats 4,000. Where does it go? Where's it in? And who are you going to take it away from? You're like you work with the government. Give everything away and you can't pay for it.
I'm the soccer player in a non-revenue sport. I get it. But these are unique talents whose professional career at big-time athletics ends when they graduate. They are worth more to their university than just the average player.
Hey, Brian, 1 out of 1,000 are going to go on and play professional football.
Exactly.
It's about the talent and experience. And let me say this also. If you're a professional football player, your career is going to last basically 4 years. That means at age 27, your football's over, but your life's only 1/3 over. Where are you going to go from there?
You got
this is not about paying them. It's not about professional football. And where are you going to take the money and you're going to pay everybody exactly the same?
But the coaches get
What happens? You get unemployment insurance, you get disability insurance. That's all part of the game of having an injury. That happens. It happens in professional football or anything else. You're not there to do anything except get an education. That's one of the problems with college athletes today. People are there because they want to go into the pros. You're there to get an education.